Hello everyone. Hope your preparation for the pre-board exams and board exams are in good pace. So I'm here with you all to ease your journey with the practice questions on area related to circles. We are already having a video on the concepts of the topic. If you have not seen that video, please watch the video once so that it will be easy for you to understand that how to solve questions based on the chapter. If you have not yet subscribed my channel, please subscribe it once. So let's start the questions. Find the area of quadrant of a circle when the circumference of the circle is 44. Circumference of the circle is given to us as 44. We know that circumference of a circle is given by your 2 pi r is the circumference of circle and it is equivalent to your 44. Value of pi we have to use is your 22 by 7. So from here we can get the value of r. So if we'll be solving it further, it will be pi could be written as 22 by 7 multiplied by r is equivalent to 44. Now r will be, this 7 will go in multiplication, 44 multiplied by 7, and these 2 and 22 will go in division. So it will be 2 multiplied by 22. 22 2 times 44 and 2 and 2 cancel. That's the reason value of r, that means radius of the circle is your 7 centimeter. Now what is required? Required is area of the quadrant. Quadrant means your 1/4 of your circle. This is the quadrant where your angle is your 90 degree. So this is the area is required is your, we know that the area of the whole circle is given by your pi r square. This is the area of the whole circle, but we want the area of the quadrant only, that is 1/4 of the area of the circle. So required is your pi r square by 4. This is the required area. We know the value of r, that is your 7 centimeter. So what the value of pi r square by 4 will be? Just keep the values. 22 by 7. Value of r is 7 multiplied by 7. R square it was. So we have taken a square of 7 divided by 4. This 7 is going to cancel. 2 2s are 4. 2 11 times. 11 7 is your 77 by 2. So 2 3s are 6. 2 8 is 16. 38.5 unit was centimeter, so it will be your centimeter square. So the area of the quadrant will be your 38.5 centimeter square. From this chapter, mostly or either from 1 mark or 2 marks questions are generally asked. Generally your 3 markers or 4 markers are generally not from this chapter. Question number 2. A car has 2 wipers which do not overlap. So 2 wipers, we know that in car there are 2 wipers are there which do not overlap, means area is not overlapping. Each wiper has a blade of length 42 centimeter sweeping through an angle of 120 degree. That means angle of the sector is given to us as 120 degrees. And this length of the blade is 42 centimeter. That means this is your radius. Radius is your 42 centimeter. This much of area it is going to cover. That means length is 42. That simply means your radius will be your 42 centimeter. Find the total area cleaned at each sweep of the blade. Now we know that the area covered in each sweep will be given by your theta by 360 multiplied by your pi r square. This is the area of the sector. Formula for finding area of sector. In the previous video, we had already learnt about it. That area of sector is given by theta over 360 multiplied by pi r square. Now, because there are 2 wipers are there, so area will be doubled. So required area is your required area. It is 2 multiplied by theta over 360 multiplied by pi r square. Now, if we will be keeping all these values over here, it will be 2 multiplied by value of theta is your 120. 120 divided by 360 multiplied by value of pi. Pi we can take it as 22 by 7 if it is not mentioned. And value of r is your 42. So r square means 42 multiplied by 42. Now if we will solve it further, 12 3s are 36. It will be 3 times. 7 6 is 42. 3 2 times. So it is remaining is 2 multiplied by 2, that is 4 multiplied by 22 multiplied by 42. 4 multiplied by 22 will be your 88. 88 multiplied by 42. And multiplication of 88 and 42 will be your 3696. It won't be given in the question. I have simply written it over here. But your multiplication will be 3696 and the unit was your centimeter. So this area will be your centimeter square. Never forget to write the units. It is very important. So required area will be, or the total area cleaned at each sweep of the blade will be your 3696 centimeter square. So here are the next two questions. The radius of a sector of a circle with central angle 90 degree is 7 centimeter. So radius of the sector is given to us as your 7 centimeter and the central angle is given to us as 90 degree. The area of the minor segment of the circle is, we have to find the area of the minor segment, and the radius of the circle is given to us as 7, central angle is your 90 degree. So if this is the circle, O is the center, then this is central angle, it is given to us as 90 degree. And radius is given to us as 7. That means OA and OB both are your 7 centimeter. This OA and OB both are radius of the circle and both are your 7 centimeter. So area of the minor segment is asked. So if this is your arc APB, suppose this is your minor arc. So segment will be your minor segment will be, this is the required area. Required area is this much. So how we can find the area of the minor segment? First of all, we have to find the area of the minor sector. And from the area of the minor sector, that means area of your OAPB. From this area, if we will be subtracting the area of triangle OAB, we will be getting this required area. So how we can find it out? We know that the area of the minor sector, area of sector, whenever we are writing sector, it simply means minor sector only. Area of the sector is given by theta over 360 multiplied by pi r square. This is the area of the sector. So first of all, we'll be finding the area of the sector, that is your OAPB. This whole area we are finding it out. Theta is given to us as 90 degree, that is your central angle. 90 over 360 multiplied by pi we are taking as 22 by 7. Value of r is given to us as 7. So r square is 7 multiplied by 7. So one of the 7 will be cancelled. 4 9 is 36. 2 2 is 4. 2 11 times. So it will be your 77 over 2 centimeter square. This is the area of the sector. Now from this area of sector we have to reduce, we have to subtract area of this triangle. So area of the triangle, we know that the formula for finding area of triangle is 1 upon 2 into base into height. And it is a right angle triangle. So if this is your base, this will be your height. For a right angle triangle, this is your altitude only, this is a perpendicular only. So it will be base, it will be height. So that simply means area of this triangle OAB, it will be 1 upon 2 into base is also 7 and height is even 7. That simply means it will be 49 by 2 centimeter square. Now we want this shaded area, that is area of the minor sector. So required area will be, required area is area of sector minus area of your triangle, that is 77 by 2 minus 49 by 2. That simply means 77 minus 49 by 2. If we will be subtracting it, it will be 8 here, 28 by 2, or we can say 14 centimeter square is the required area or the area of the minor segment. Now the next question is, Priyanshu has a motorcycle with wheels of diameter 91 centimeter. Wheels of the diameter is 91 centimeter. Diameter is 91 centimeter. So we know the radius will be half of it. Diameter divided by 2. That is 91 by 2 centimeter. This will be the radius. There are 22 spokes in the wheel. In the wheel there are 22 spokes are there. The length of arc between two adjoining spokes is. We know that the arc length, the formula for finding arc length, it is your theta over 360 multiplied by 2 pi r. Over here we are having the value of r, but we don't know what the value of theta will be. So over here it is given that there are 22 spokes are there, and we know that the total angle of the whole circle, it will be on 360 degree. For a whole circle at the center, your total angle will be 360 degree. If there are 22 spokes are there, so angle between two adjoining two adjoining spokes will be 360 divided by 22, because total of 22 spokes are there and total angle is your 360 degree. So angle between two adjoining spokes will be your 360 divided by your 22. It is the value of your theta. Now if we will be keeping all these value of r, value of theta in the arc length, because arc length is only required and arc length is given by theta over 360 multiplied by 2 pi r. So we will be keeping all these value here. We will be getting the required arc length. Theta will be given by your 360 divided by 22. 360 was already there in the denominator, so we will be writing it as it is, multiplied by 2. Instead of pi, we are taking 22 by 7 and value of r is your 91 by 2. Now whatsoever could be cancelled, we will be cancelling is 360 cancelled, 22 cancelled, 2 cancelled, remaining is your 91 over 7. So 7 1 is 7, 7 3s are 21. So it is your 13, because arc length was asked. So that's the reason unit will be your 13 centimeter. This will be the required arc length. So here are the next two questions. The perimeter of a sector of a circle of radius 7 centimeter and central angle 60 degree is. We have to find the perimeter of the sector we have to find, and the central angle is given to us as 60 degree. This angle, central angle by the arc AB, it is your 60 degree and radius is given to us as 7 centimeter. That means OA and OB both are the radius and both are your 7 centimeter only. Now the perimeter of the sector, we know that the perimeter of the sector could be given by, first of all we have to find the arc length. Suppose over here I am taking a point P. So arc length APB, first of all we need to find it. So arc length is given by the formula theta over 360 multiplied by 2 pi r. This is the formula for finding the arc length. Over here value of theta is given to us as 60 degrees. So we will be keeping the values 60 over 360 multiplied by 2, pi we are taking as 22 by 7 and r is your 7. 7 cancelled, 60 6 times, 2 3 times. So it will be your 22 upon 3, or we can say 3 7 is 21. 1 is the carryover, 3 1 is 3 3s are 9. So 3 3 it will keep on coming. So I am taking 7.3 only. 7.3 centimeter. It is the arc length. That means distance of your APB. This arc length is your 7.3. Now required is your perimeter. Perimeter of the sector is required. So perimeter will be your, if we are starting from O and coming back to O, A, P, B and then again coming back to O. So whatsoever the distance we are traveling will be the perimeter of the sector. That means in the arc length, we need to add this radius and this radius also. That simply means the perimeter of the sector will be 2 times of radius plus your arc length. This your arc length. This is the required perimeter. 2 times of radius means 2 multiplied by 7. Radius is your 7 and arc length just now we have calculated, it is your 7.3. So it will be 14 plus 7.3, or we can say 21.3 centimeter will be the required perimeter. Now the next question, in the following figure, O is the center of the circle. O is the center of the circle, it is given to us. The area of the sector OAPB. APB, this is a sector and the area of the sector is given by 5 upon 12 part of the area of the circle. Find the value of x. We know that the area of circle is your pi r square, and it is given that the area of the sector is 5 upon 12 times of the part of your circle. Now see, if this is the area of the circle, area of the sector could be, area of sector is given by theta over 360 multiplied by pi r square. Over here theta is your x. So if we will replace, it will become your x over 360 multiplied by pi r square. This is the area of the sector. Now this area of the sector is equivalent to 5 upon 12 part of the area of the circle. That means this is x upon 360 multiplied by pi r square is 5 upon 12 part of your area of the circle. That is your pi r square. Now see pi r square, both are going to cancel. So it will be remaining is your x over 360. It is equivalent to 5 over 12. If we will cross multiply it, it will be 12 multiplied by x will be 12x is equivalent to 5 multiplied by 360. So it will be value of x will be 5 multiplied by 360 divided by 12. 12 3s are 36, so it will be 30, and the value of x is 5 multiplied by 30, that is your 150 degrees. This will be the value of x. Required value of x will be your 150 degrees. This is how these type of questions will be solved. Let's see the next two questions. In the given figure, find the perimeter of the figure where AED is a semicircle. This AED, this is a semicircle, and ABCD is a rectangle. This ABCD, it is a rectangle, and this AED is given us as your semicircle. Now see, the perimeter is asked. So perimeter means this is a closed figure. So if we are going to start from here, moving on in this direction, A to B, then B to C, then C to D, then again D, E, A. If we are coming back to this position, whatsoever the distance we are traveling is the perimeter. So perimeter will be given by, perimeter will be AB plus BC plus CD plus your arc length AED. This is the required perimeter. Now the value of AB we know it is your 18. Value of BC we know it is 14. Value of CD we know it is 18. Then we have to find out the arc length AED. We know that the arc length is given by the formula. Arc length is theta over 360 into 2 pi r. This is the formula for finding arc length. But over here it is given to us that it is a semicircle. We know that for a circle, for the whole circle, the arc length is the circumference of the circle, that is your 2 pi r is the arc length for the whole circle. Now it is a semicircle, so arc length will be half of it. Half of your 2 pi r is 2 pi r. So it will be, the required arc length is your pi r only. That means this arc length AED will be your pi r. We can replace this arc length AED by your pi r. So we can write it over here, pi r. Now if I will be solving over here, 22, 50 it is. Instead of pi, I am taking 22 by 7. Instead of r over here, see, this is your diameter. If I am going to see AED, this is AD, this is the diameter, and this diameter is equivalent to your 14 centimeter. So if diameter is 14 centimeter, radius will be 14 by 2, that is your 7 centimeter. Directly it was not given to us, but indirectly it was given to us in the question, because this BC, this is your diameter. AD will be the diameter. That means BC is the diameter, and if diameter is 14, your radius will be 7. So over here pi we have taken as 22 by 7 and radius will be 7. 7 and 7 cancelled. So the required perimeter will be 50 plus 22, that is your 72 centimeter will be the required perimeter. The next question, the length of minute hand of a clock is 14 centimeter. If the length of the minute hand of a clock is 14 centimeter, that means radius is given to us as 14 centimeter. The area swept by the minute hand in 1 minute. In 1 minute, how much area it is going to cover? The minute hand. Over here given to us is your minute hand. So first of all, area is given by sector area. Area of the sector is given by theta over 360 multiplied by your pi r square. This is the required area. Now over here we are having the value of r, but we are not having the value of theta. So see over here, if we are going to see the clock, minute hand covers the whole circle, whole round in 60 minutes. That means it is making an angle of 360 degree in 60 minutes. Minute hand is making an angle of 360 degree. All this we have discussed in the video also. In the video on the concepts of area related to circle also we have discussed all these things. So we know that a minute hand is covering an angle of 360 degree in 60 minutes. In 1 hour, it is making a whole round. That means making an angle of 360 degree in 60 minutes. That simply means in 1 minute, the angle made by the minute hand will be 360 divided by 60. That is your 6 degrees. 6 degrees is the angle which will be made by the minute hand in 1 minute. That simply means theta over here will be your 6 degrees. Now, if I'll be keeping this value over here, your required area will be 6 divided by 360 multiplied by 5, we are taking as 22 by 7. R is 14. So, R square will be 14 multiplied by 14. Now, if I'll be solving it further, 7, 2 times 14. 6 is 36, it is 60 times, 2, 30 times, then it is again 2, 15 times, 2, 7 is 14, then it will be your 22 multiplied by 7 will be 7 to 14, 154 divided by 15. That is your 15, 1 is 15, then it will be 0, then 15 2s are 30, then it is your 10, something like this, 10.2. It is your unit was your centimeter, so it will be your centimeter square. So the required area or the area swept by the minute hand will be around 10.2 centimeter square. So here are the last two questions. A sector is cut from a circle of radius 14 centimeter. The angle of sector is 45 degree. Find the length of its arc and area. Also find area of major sector. So over here it is given to us that a sector is cut from a circle and the radius of the circle is given to us as 14 centimeter. And the angle, that is your central angle, is given to us as 45 degree. So if this is the center of the circle, this is suppose A and B are the points. This is P over here somewhere and somewhere here Q is there. That means APB, it is the minor arc, or OAPB, it is your minor sector. This angle, central angle, is given to us as 45 degree and radius is given to us as 14 centimeter. This all is given to us. What we need to find is find the length of its arc. Arc means APB. We have to find the value of APB, and we know that the arc length is given by, it is your theta over 360 into 2 pi r. This is the arc length. So arc length, we will be keeping all the values. Theta will be keeping as 45 over 360 multiplied by 2. Pi we will be taking as 22 by 7 and r is your 14. If we will solve it further, 7, 2 times 14, 45, 8 times 360, 2, 4 times, 2, 2 times, 2, 11 times. That means your arc length is 11 centimeter. This is the arc length APB. Now we have to find the area, that means area of the minor sector we need to find. So we know that the area of sector means your minor sector only. So area of the sector is given by theta over 360 into pi r square. So it will be, we'll be keeping all the values. 45 will be the theta upon 360 into pi we are taking as 22 by 7. R is your 14 multiplied by 14. So 45, 8 times 360, 7, 2 times 14, 2, 4 times, again 2, 7 times, 2, 11 times. So in the numerator 11 and 7 is remaining. That means area of the sector will be 11 into 7, 77 centimeter square. This will be the area of the sector. Now what else is asked is also find the area of the major sector. Major sector means this will be the angle we will be considering, or this is the required area. This is your major sector. So this is the required area. Now area of the major sector, what we can do is from the total area of the circle, we can subtract the area of your minor sector. We will be getting area of the major sector. Otherwise what we can do is we can take theta as your 360 minus 45 for this major sector. And then instead of theta, we will be taking 360 minus 45. Then we'll be multiplying it by your pi r square. Any of the two methods we can use. We had already discussed all this in your previous video. So area of the major sector will be area of major sector. So what we can do is from the whole area, that is your pi r square, we are subtracting area of this sector. Area of minor sector we are subtracting. So it will be pi r square means 22 by 7 multiplied by r is 14 multiplied by 14. This is the whole area of the whole circle minus area of the minor sector. Just now we have find it out. It is your 77. 7 2s are 14. So it will be, multiply it to 44 times. 44 multiplied by 14 minus 77. 14 is 665. It is 616 minus 77. That will give us 16 minus 7 will be your 9. It will be 10 minus 7 will be 3. 539 centimeter square will be the area of the major sector. So this is how we can find the arc length. This is the formula. For the arc area of the sector, this is the formula. For the area of the major sector, from the whole area of the circle, we can subtract the area of the minor sector. We will be getting the area of the major sector. Now the next question, or the last question. A cow is tied with a rope of 14 centimeter. That means radius will be your 14 centimeter only. At one corner of a rectangular field of dimension 20 meter into 15 meter. So a rectangular field is given. This is suppose a rectangular field, and its dimensions are, this is your 20 meters and this is your 15 meters. These are the dimensions of the rectangular field. Find the area of the field in which the cow cannot graze. So suppose your cow is tied at this point. This is your point A, this is B, this is C, and this is D. And cow is tied at the point A. So the distance in which, or you can say the area in which the cow can graze will be, from here to here, it is 14 centimeter will be the radius, or the rope length of the rope is given to us as 14. So this much of distance it can cover. The cow can cover this much of distance. That means from here to here it is your 14, and from here to here it is your 14. This much of the area the cow can graze. Now this is the area which cow cannot graze, and it is the required area. So what we can do is, from the area of the whole rectangle, we can subtract area of this sector. If we will be subtracting area of the sector from the area of the rectangle, we will be getting the required area. So over here we know that in a rectangle all the angles are of your 90 degree. All angles are your 90 degree. That means central angle is your 90 degree. And area of sector we can find it out by the formula. Area of sector, it is your theta over 360 multiplied by your pi r square. So theta will be taking as 90 degree over 360 multiplied by pi is 22 by 7. R is 14 multiplied by 14. 4 9 is 36. 7 2s are 14. 2 times 2 11 times. So it will be 11 4 is 44. 4 11 1 is 11 and 1 15. 154 will be the area of the sector, and the unit will be your meter square. Over here it is in meter. So area of the sector will be 154 meter square. This is this area. Now the area of the rectangle. Area of rectangle, we know it is your L into B. L is given to us as 20. B is given to us as 15. So it will be 300 meter square. So the required area will be area of the rectangle minus area of the sector will be the required area. So required area is area of rectangle, that is your 300, minus area of the sector, this is your 154. 10 minus 4 is 6. 9 minus 5, it will be 4, and it is your 146 meter square will be the required area, or the area where cow cannot graze. This is how all these type of questions are solved. Hope it is clear to you how to solve these type of questions. Soon we'll be coming with more videos with more questions on other chapters also. Thank you.